I hope you're all right. I just thought I'd do a little late night session. I was kind of planning to do something Live 11 related at the weekend, and I ended up doing something completely different. So I thought I'd come back to Live 11. And I was inspired by a post that Ableton put out. I think it was on Twitter, which was demonstrating kind of creative comping and using the take lane feature to basically kind of comp together beats. And I thought, let's have a go at that. Good opportunity to trawl through my sample CD library I've got on an external hard drive and just try putting together some beats, and also make use of the new function in Live as well, which allows you to set the tempo very easily now in the master track. Before you'd actually have to sort of type in the tempo and the BPM. Now you can kind of drag it out like that, and you can actually type in the tempo, which is very nice. So hope you're all well. Please get on the chat if you fancy it. Just going to set a few things up. Cool, so let's get going. So first of all, I'm just going to go into the arrange page here. And you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm just going to type something in the chat and just make sure the chat's working. Let's just have a look. Is it coming up? Yes, there we go. It's there. Cool. All right then. Well, let's just get going. I'm just going to prepare the arrange page a little bit here by just getting rid of the MIDI tracks. Let's just have one audio track here, and yeah, let's also go onto here, and I'm just going to lose these delays. What I kind of want to do is just create a bunch of clips here, audio clips that, and I'll match the tempo, and then maybe I can upload this to the Discord later, so I can kind of share these loops, and yeah, just kind of get creative and see what happens. Really, you never know what's going to happen. If something you like, say something in the chat, but let's go for it. So okay, so on the left hand side here, I've got a bunch of my sort of categorized loops. I've got house, EDM, hip hop breaks, jazzy, drum and bass, trap. So let's just go for house maybe to start with. Let's go in the deep and soulful section. What we've got here. Cool. So what are we going to do? What we're going to do is let's just create some take lanes. So let's do, first of all, we have to do show take lanes. There we go. And then insert take lane. And let's just learn this key command. So on the Mac, I'm on a Mac here, it's Shift Option T. There we go. So let's maybe create 5 take lanes. There we go. Hey Carlos, 1976, how you doing? Great to have you on board. Hope you're well. So cool, yeah, you've redeemed your highlight message. Fantastic. Okay, so let's try this one out to start with, and let's just see how this works. I mean, this is something that I've sort of did a video on comping a while ago, last year actually. But I haven't really kind of got that much into the creative side of it. I've sort of done it before on Logic, but not really on Ableton Live 11. I haven't kind of really investigated. So this is a bit of a voyage of discovery for me as well. So, okay, so I've just dragged that in. I mean, I auditioned it there, but if I now play it here, we can't hear anything. So in order to hear anything, I can either solo that take lane. Let's just increase the tempo. So this is 1, 2, 2. There we go. And let's turn that into a 2-bar loop. Okay, so I can solo it like that. Then if I take solo off, it's not going to play. So what I need to do is to press B to bring up the pencil tool, and then just highlight it all. There we go. And then it goes into the kind of main audio track here. Let's just take pencil off. Cool, so that's playing really nicely. Let's just going to investigate it a little bit. So the warping that it's turned on to is beats. So it's preserving the transients, which is kind of fine for these purposes. We can have a listen to what it sounds like complex. Seeing as it's the original tempo, it's not that much difference. So this is where we're going to start getting creative. So I'm going to keep this as a 2-bar loop. We're going to open it up there, which means that the adaptive grid is going to adapt to, well, I've got it on narrow at the moment. If I wanted to make it narrowest, I could make it even smaller, but let's just keep it on narrow. And let's just try out a few more loops. Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to drag that in. So we're not going to hear anything at the moment. Let's just find some more. Or like that. It's got a nice clap on it. Oops. And that's interesting as well. So this is all from the John Cutler group. That's nice as well. All right, so we've got 4 loops there, and we're just hearing the first one at the moment. But this is where it starts getting creative. So now I want to remind myself of where the clap was. Wasn't that one? It was there. Okay, so I really like that clap, and that's clapping. That's clapping. That's coming there. So I'm going to hit the pencil tool, and I'm just going to drag the pencil tool over that now. There we go. It's picking up on that clap. If I now actually just maybe expand it out a little bit, and I just only want the first sort of part of that clap. So I'm imagining there's going to be another clap there. Maybe we can find some other parts of this loop. Nice. Hey Duarte, how you doing? I'm having a great week, thank you. Got a bit of a sore throat actually. I think it's just from talking so much at work on Teams and Zoom the whole day. I don't think I've got too much of a cold, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Cool. So I like that. Let's maybe try something else. We can kind of carry on using this solo function actually. I think I've sort of inadvertently just taken that part, but let's listen to this one here. See if there's anything we like. Ooh, very very toppy. So I think we can maybe not that. Let's just try this. That's interesting, isn't it? So it kind of took a part of it that I didn't really want to. I sort of hit it by mistake. So it's kind of a random element here, which can be good, can be a bit random. What's interesting is that it sometimes you replace some of the kicks, so it takes it away from being more of a kind of house groove into something else, more kind of broken, which is quite nice. Yeah, Carlos, yes, the take lanes is great. I'm really kind of just experimenting, getting into it. Let's try this one here, this loop. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's maybe take some of this. I'm trying to avoid the kicks if I can. Yeah, I want to keep that kick. There we go. So we've got our first beat. So what I'm going to do is what's the best way to approach this? Maybe if I leave that there, and if I just close that like that, and maybe duplicate it. There we go. And then just open it up again. And then consolidate it. So Command J. There we go. So I've sort of got a record of how I put it together, as well as having the new version there. And what I'm then going to do is just drag it over here. This is going to be my kind of, I don't know, my sort of compilation of beats track. There we go. If I play it from there. All right, let's loop it. Nice. So if I open this up now, this is a great feature of Live 11. So if I just click on that, it will just inherit the tempo, which is 122, just to sort of check how this is working. If I then duplicate that down to the next scene and then make that 132, for example. In fact, I can do this from push, can't I? And then go back there, and we're now down to 122. Lovely. So we've got a completely original beat there. Love it. It's just out of interest. If I press delete, then it's just going to delete that tempo from the master track. Cool. All right, let's go for something completely different. I'm going to leave that there, and in fact, if I just go back here, let's see what we've. Okay, so that's the compilation. Let's just give that a different color. Let's call that yellow, and we can actually lose that now because we don't need it. But I do want to keep a record of that kind of compilation that I've put together. Right, let's go for something completely different. Let's go to the hip hop area, and let's have a look here. Big Fish breakbeats. Let's have a listen to some of these. Nice. Great. Okay, so let's just drag that over. What tempo are we there? We're at 111. So let's go. Oh, not 20. There we go. And then let's loop that. Okay, let's keep going. You know what? Actually, I've just dragged that onto the master track, so I could probably keep it there, and the take lane thing would work. But let's just stick to the take lanes. Okay, interesting. I'm kind of lucky here that they're all actually looped up quite nicely. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice big kick there. Interesting. Great. So let's do the same thing. Maybe for this one, let's just have a quick listen through again. And let's just choose what the kind of I suppose like the master one's going to be. Maybe let's try that one. Note they're all sort of different tempos. We've got 111, I've got 94, 92. So yeah, let's just drag that over there and take that off solo. Cool, so let's try maybe a different kick. maybe we should kind of have more of those. Maybe we can try a different snare. That snare's quite dominant, isn't it? So maybe we can keep that. But just try with some other kind of hats. Maybe not too much of that kind of sound. Oh, that's nice. Cool, let's just maybe increase the tempo a little bit. Slow it down a bit. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's just do a similar thing where let's just select all of that, copy it down, and let's just do consolidate. There we go. So what we're at, we're 108 now. And let's just copy it over to the compilation. Let's just do assign track color to clips. There we go. So we're 108. I think I have to type it in. There we go. So I think I'm probably going to go for, how many should I go for? Maybe 10 beats tonight, and then I'll upload them to the Discord. Yeah, if you want to get involved, I have got a Discord. The link will probably come up here, actually. I think it's come up already. You can join that. There's a sub-only channel as well, which is where I'm uploading all projects and sounds and things. So if you feel like subbing, go ahead and you'll get access to that. Cool. So let's go. Let's keep going. I think I need to be a bit more adventurous here because I need to mix up maybe some kind of different sample packs. Because I tend to be, the last two I've done, I've just kind of stuck with the same one. So let's go for something else. Let's go for let's go for the Norman Cook. Skip to my loops. I mean, those are epic, aren't they? Probably one of my first sample CDs. So these are all RX2s. Be interesting to see if they work, actually. Recycle files. Let's open that up. Again, let's keep that. Let's drag it over. Looks like it's working. Let's solo it. Nice. Make it 2 bars. Okay, so maybe let's treat ourselves to one more Norman Cook. And that was 110, so we're running a bit fast there. Let's just slow that down. In fact, not many of these are coming up. What's that one? These are classic, aren't they? Right, so we're going to keep that, but then we're going to move to something different. So let's go for, well, I mean, some of these, I don't know where they came from. They're not even loading up. Steinberg Sounds and Cycles 1. All right, let's go for Ubershell. And let's go for drum loops. Okay, that's pretty slow, isn't it? But let's see what happens if I drag that in. Nice. Cool. Let's dip in somewhere else. Elab Abstract Hip Hop. It might be nice to actually include some kind of audio, not audio. I mean, kind of musical parts as well. You never know. That could be good. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for one more. Let's stick on this. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for... There you go. Let's go for that. Right. So let's go for the... Maybe keep that as the main one. Right, let's open it up and click on the pencil tool and then just highlight all that, and then that will go into the main audio lane. Oh, that's nice. Right, let's try a bit of music. Let's maybe open it up a little bit more so we can actually make the let's make the grid a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's a bit mad, isn't it? Let's change it back to narrow. It just starts getting a bit kind of arrhythmic. Okay, let's put that back there. That's something a bit annoying actually, is that when you maybe get rid of that one. Maybe let's use a little bit more of this. Hey Alex, how you doing? Hey Ant as well, Anthony, how you doing? Nice one. Yeah, I'm just totally messing around here with these new take lanes. Cool, okay. Nice. So what I'm doing, anyone that's just joined, is I'm really just pretty much going randomly in and just creating 10 beats, just using this technique. So I'm just kind of going in and out of my libraries and just putting things together. To be honest, I was just thinking of using more beats, loops and percussion, but now kind of realizing that actually like vocal samples and musical samples work really well with this as well. So definitely going to do a bit more of that. Cool. All right. So what I've done, this is my third one. So for all of these, I'm keeping the original and just kind of duplicating, copying this down to another lane, and then consolidating with Command J. And I'm also using, just then dragging into session view here, coloring it. So this is my compilation here. And then also using the new kind of tempo function on the master track, so I can just keep a note of the tempo that I'm working at. So for example, this is 113. And then it means that I can then trigger these. And these are the other ones. Nice. Let's just loop these. There we go. Loop that one. Is the last one? Yeah. Oh no, the last one wasn't looped either. There we go. They're all looped. Lovely. Okay, so 3 down, 7 to go. Let's keep going here. Great to have everyone on board. So it's a bit of a late night one. Normally I plan these, but you know, sometimes you just want to just launch into it and just try some things out. And I feel with Live 11, there's just so much to get into. There's so much new stuff. It's a bit overwhelming, really. So the one I did last week was looking at the new sound libraries and the new packs, which are just phenomenal. But this is a whole new area as well. And I think they've, you know, it feels like Ableton are really kind of pushing this side of it, you know, the kind of creative comping side, which is great. Cool. All right, let's maybe stick with, what's great about this is actually going through some of my libraries that I haven't touched for a while, knowing that some of them are really good. I think you get quite sentimental actually about some of your sound libraries. I don't know about you guys. I do. All right, so this is a classic one, pure hip hop files. Well, I mean, I think I've written an entire track, a released track around this one very loop. Why is that playing? Oh, okay. Let's just maybe we need to actually warp this, because that's super slow, isn't it? Okay, let's just. That. Why can't I drag that? That's annoying, isn't it? Oh, that's it. Maybe that's why. There we go. Cool. So it doesn't actually need to be a 4-bar loop. It can be a 2-bar loop. Cool. So let's just drag that back down onto the take lane, but then we're going to select it all, so it's all going to appear on this kind of master audio lane. And yeah, let's be radical now. Let's go into some different categories. So let's go into the jazzy category. Do we all want to go into the jazzy category on a Wednesday night? I'm not sure. Sony on the jazz tip. Okay, let's go to percussion. Pretty weak sounding. Complete beats. Hey. Okay, we're going to acid jazz territory here, but you know, you never know, that might work. Oh, was that? Yeah, I recognise that bass line. They're JPEGs. What are they doing? I think I need to sort out my library. Okay, here we go. Let's drum loops. Let's go to this. It's interesting. Let's just. Cool. So really, this is very random. Let's go into completely different category. Let's go into trap. Here we go. Nice one, Jan. Thanks very much. Whoa. So I'm not deconstructing anything tonight. I'm just playing around with this new function in Ableton, which is the take lanes and comping, a bit of creative comping as Ableton are using, which is great. I think it's a really good, fun thing that they're introducing. Ooh, it could be good. Right, so I've taken 5 loops completely from random libraries. I've put them all together here into take lanes. Actually, one thing I just wanted to mention that is something I just discovered by accident is that you can actually colour these. And it's quite a good way of then kind of seeing what you're putting together. So for this one, they've all gone in to be kind of this purple colour here. But if I right click and just give them all some different colours, blue, green, blue, pink, purple, whatever, orange. When I start doing the actual comping, those colours will actually appear on the main audio track, which is quite useful. So if I just do click B to bring up the pencil tool, let's just remind ourselves what this original beat sounds like. And then we can have a quick... Right, this is fun with these other ones. Sometimes you just hit the wrong one because you really want the kind of main, kicks and snares. Interesting. Bit of percussion. Right, now let's bring a bit of this kind of vocal in. So what are we missing here? This kick. Oh, the snare, sorry. Sometimes you just want snatches of it, I suppose. Maybe it's... Cool. Okay, so that is pretty random. What I love is the colours that it's created there. That's really, really nice. So Jan, yeah, it is. It is like working at scenes, but it's just what I love about this is just sort of the randomness of it all. I'm loving those colours. That's really nice, isn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to try actually is taking this now, because that all does sound a little bit out of time to me. So I'm going to consolidate that. Command J. There we go. What are we at? We're 113 here. Let's just put it into my little compilation album of loops. Okay, we were at 113 before, so that's fine. Let's keep it 113. And let's just play it from here now. Right, let's loop it. And then let's quantize it. So if I just select that and press Command U, let's see if it quantizes it a bit better. Cool. might be a bit fast. Let me just try slowing it down. If I can actually control the tempo from here. Let's remind ourselves of our previous beats. I think this is a candidate for a bit of quantizing. Once my computer stops crashing. Nice. I really like that one. Nice. Okay, so that's 4. Let's go for number 5. What should we go for now? What haven't we? We have done some trap. Hey, let's go for drum and bass. Now, drum and bass is not my at all, which is probably more reason to actually try something out in it, isn't it? Really. Let's get out of that comfort zone. All right, what have we got? We're certainly going to be working at a higher tempo now. Okay, let's go for that. Let's drag that in. Let's open this up. Well, this is kind of a bit crazy, isn't it? Let's just shorten those. We don't need those to be so long. Let's contain that. So it's quite nice having this sort of record of the previous beats. So if I did want to kind of go back in and start tweaking it, I could. It's quite nice. And like I said, I will upload this to the Discord as well afterwards, if you want to kind of play around with it yourself. Cool. So like I said, I'm just going to drag these onto the take lanes. Let's go for maybe another one from this library. And let's also increase the tempo as well to, let's just go to 140. And let's put that instantly out of time, isn't it? That's interesting. So it's kind of unwarped. Very interesting. Okay, let's just loop that. Let's just warp it up now, or loop it up anyway. Surely that's not... Make that a bit longer. Kind of cuts off, doesn't it? There we go. Cool. Hey Todd, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining in. So yeah, if you've just joined, I'm looking at the Take Lanes creative comping feature of Live 11. Really just kind of playing around, investigating how this is all working. I haven't done a lot of this, to be honest, so this is all quite new. Experimentation vibes, and yeah, it's good fun. I'm kind of creating 10 beats and I'm 5 in. So yeah. Hey Brandon, yeah, that's probably the way to do it, isn't it? Nice. There we go. Cool. Let's try something from somewhere else. Untitled CD, drum and bass. That's not even showing up at all. So Nice. Right. There we go. Start 1 1 1 1 1. And let's just try this then. This is definitely going to be interesting, isn't it? Let's try something else from here. Nice. Yeah, sorry, Todd. Yeah, well, we all get busy, don't we? I've been crazy busy, and sometimes it's takes a lot of effort to get into the studio and make music, especially if you've got another job or you're doing other stuff. But completely understand. All right, let's try one more from somewhere else, because that's what I'm kind of doing here. You know what I haven't actually tried out is any musical loops. Let's see if we've got something we can use. Here we go. Keyboard and synths. That's instantly nice, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to do actually is just double that to make it a 2-bar loop. Right, so here we go. First thing to do, let's just chop that out. We don't want that. Let's do the pencil tool. Do we want that as our main loop? Maybe let's go for that one as our main loop. That's slightly annoying, isn't it? Why is it doing that? I just want it to... It's like I have to drag it. It'd be nice if I could just select one segment. Try some other sounds. Quite nice apart from that last bit. Okay, I'll go with that. Quite interesting, the sort of audio that it creates, the actual image of the waveform. Quite like that. I'm gonna take a little screenshot. There we go. Nice. Cool. All right. I didn't do the colouring for that one, did I? That's a shame. But anyway, let's do what we've done with the other ones. And let's just copy that down. Let's consolidate it. So we're at 148 for this. Let's put this into our little beat compilation. And let's drag it down to there. There we go. And we're going to do 148. Nice. And let's loop it. And actually, I'm going to do what I've been doing with the other ones as well, where I'm actually going to quantize this loop. There we go. So this is great. It's just inheriting the tempo. I mean, it did this before in Ableton Live, but it's nice that you can actually sort of see it there. You can actually program it in yourself. Cool, let's keep going. So what area have we not explored yet? Let's have a look. Ooh, electronic. What does that mean? As I said, yeah, I haven't kind of visited some of these libraries for a while, so it's quite nice to revisit and go back. Let's, ooh, Emra's vintage drum machines. Are these loops? Some brilliant ones here. Sequential circuits, drum tracks. There we go. Got to use that. Love it. Right. That is a great house loop. Nice. So let's just keep that. Let's keep in the electronic realm. Electro. Maybe there's some different types of loops that just aren't showing up. Need to have a look at that. Static Goldmine. Again, aren't showing up. Future Music, CD1. Ooh, nice. Let's just have a bit of that. You can kind of keep that maybe as something that's completely out of time. So let's just take that as the one bar. Interesting, like that as well. I presume there's some beats here as well. Okay, here we go. Okay. Like a very live loop that is. In that case, we're going to have to keep that, oops, as a two-barrer. Nice, thank you, Future Music, CD1. A classic of its time, I'm sure. What else have we got? Apple loops, interesting. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Cool, and one more. be interesting. Let's just see if that loops okay. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. Let's loop that up a little bit better. Okay, so we're 148 here, so slow it down a little bit. There we go. So, pencil tool, take it out of solo. Oh, I like that, just as it is. Oh yeah. Maybe my favourite so far. Oh, nice. Let's try this one now. Okay. So what I can do for this, I presume, is I can take the gain down. Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder if that's a bug. So from having done that, it's actually just lost the comping that I've just done. I'm presuming, unless it's from here. No. Yeah, there we go. Uncovered a little bug there. Anyway, I really like that. Let's speed up a little bit. Nice. Okay, let's now do the same thing. Copy that down. Consolidate it. Drag it over to my little compilation. Let's put it on there. And what are we at now? We're 124. So let's just type in 124 there. Love it. Okay, let's just loop that up. Okay, what we must have not visited one area here. Let me see. Well, you know what I haven't done? I haven't saved this yet. That's not a good vibe. It's very slow. I've got about 7 hard drives connected to this computer, and whenever I want to save anything, it's like they all have to sort of fire up just to, there we go, give me somewhere to save it to. All right, let's just save it to the desktop. Cool. Let's just do take lane comping. Nice. And then what we should really do is, I suppose, if it hasn't done it already, is we should do a collect all and save. And then that should take all those beats and things. Okay, soul and funk. Let's, ooh, George Clinton. Got to take a bit of that. Great. Let's just loop that up then. It's a bit fast, isn't it? That's actually, maybe we need to have the start of that. It hasn't really got the kick, has it? That's a shame. Okay, let's just keep that then as a 2-bar loop. Hey Alex, phew, exactly. Phew, it's late. Nice. Okay, I bet we've got some nice sounds in here as well. Okay, let's just drag a bit of that. And cool, let's loop that up. Nice. What else have we got? Let's go to funky elements. Drag that. I'm just not worrying too much about, I think that's kind of a good thing actually, is if I was normally going through these kind of loops, I'd probably disregard them quite quickly, but because I'm just trying things out, I just want little elements of them, I'm sort of not worrying about them too much. That'll do for that. Drummers are Motown. Well, we know what that's from, don't we? Let's grab that. There's a lot of bottom end on that, isn't there? Wow. Nicely in time. Oops, and now I've just deleted it. Maybe if I cut it, that might help. Let's just take the gain down a bit on that. Cool, and let's just go for one more vintage soul. Nothing in that.
All DJs are not created equal. All DJs are not created.
And I'm a fuck. And it goes a little something like baddest DJ on 2 turntables. Baddest DJ.
That's the good, isn't it? There we go.
Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. Baddest DJ on 2 turntables.
Right, let's loop that up nicely. And then let's try this out. Okay.
Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. Baddest DJ on 2 turntables.
Increase the length a bit. There we go.
Baddest DJ on 2 turntables. 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 Baddest DJ on 2.
Stop. Okay, let's bring the gain down a bit on that. Right, okay, so what have we got? We got this. Love that. What I might do with this one is just reposition that so it's not coming at the start of the bar. That might add a bit more interest. And then we've got...
Baddest DJ on.
Right, okay, so let's start off with this. Let's just clean this up a little bit. And let's...
J on J on on C on C on C on J on
Right.
J J J
Ooh. I think we need a snare though, don't we? Nice. Maybe we should. Maybe we need. Maybe we need this snare here. Cool. There we go. I'm happy with that for the moment. So let's copy that down. Like I said, I'm keeping a record of all of these. So when I listen back to them in the cold light of day, and I can kind of think, oh, I love the vibe of that, but maybe I need to tweak it just a little bit. I can do that. But we've got the vibe. We've got a record of the vibe here. Okay, so let's just keep that 112. This is number 7. Let's just do what we did before. Let's quantize it, loop it, play it. My favourite. Right, we're getting there. Thanks everyone for sticking around if you're still there. I know it's getting late, but we've got 3 more to go. Let's see what we can do now. Mixed styles and samples. That's going to be an interesting one. These are some very old school loops here.
Welcome to...
Okay, these are...
97, 100, 117, 1.
Nice. These are literally sample CDs.
17, 1.
Got to grab a bit of that. That sounds like sort of Tim Simonon type thing. Buffalo stance vibe. Speed it up a little bit. Let's loop it maybe, that might help. Cool. Nice. Right, let's see what else we've got. Overdub, what's on that? That's nice, isn't it? That's very old school, but I love it. Let's loop that up. This is where you've just got like one track, one CD track, and there's just loads of different loops on it. But let's just grab the first one. There we go. There we go. Right, let's try some of these percussion. These are just... I like that. Ooh, that's great, isn't it? What I'm quite enjoying about this is actually just sort of forcing me to look at some of these loops that I just haven't kind of visited for so long. You pick up so much along the way. Okay, let's keep this really simple. Let's just have 3 for this one, and let's just give it a bit of colouring. I'm missing the colouring. Just let me do it. Come on. It's maybe because it's soloed. Oh no, it is. It's working. It's working. Green. There we go. Cool. So let's do the same thing. Let's just go on here. Pencil tool. So that's quite kind of okay, quite happy with that. That's very nice. Let's. What's this? This is beat 8, isn't it? I think maybe I'll go for the next one. I'll just go for something that's not a beat at all. Maybe a complete musical sample. Okay, so we're 112 for that. Let's drag it over. There we go. That's saying 112, is it? That's what we were at before, wasn't it? Cool. Let's loop it. I'm not gonna quantize it because I quite like that as it is. And then maybe we can change the tempo a little bit. Maybe let's put it up to 120. Right, okay, 2 more to go before we call it a night. So what we didn't do is just delete those. Let's just save this. Okay, let's try ambient. I've got a whole bunch of things here. There we go. Let's just really push the boat out here. And this could be very interesting. So I'm going to avoid doing any warping here, I think, as you know, and maybe we'll create a slightly longer loop as well. So let's try that. Let's go to some atmosphere, BBC atmospherics. Thing that might be interesting here is just the changing gain between these different sounds. So maybe I'm going to try to kind of match them up a little bit. Maybe just, yeah, bring that up a little bit and bring this down a little bit. Okay, let's try something else. See what we've got here. Black sound effects. Ooh, let's go for that. Maybe we'll reverse that. Leave that as it is. Maybe, yeah, loop it up like that. Change the gain, bring the gain down a little bit. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Bit of water. Can't go wrong. And one more. Astral. Nice. Bit of Moog Prodigy. But I bet there's something nice here. Yeah, maybe we do need some more kind of blippy sounds. Okay, and yeah, maybe also we do need to, it would really help if we actually just kind of quantize these so that when we kind of put them in, they're happening in the right place. Cool. Nice. Okay, so let's see what happens with these now. I still feel like I need to bring that down a bit. That's quite loud, isn't it? Yeah, so basically once you make an edit to the original version, it doesn't change what you've just comped until you do that again. So it wasn't a bug earlier. I wonder if there's a shortcut to kind of update the comp. Love that. I feel like I want to kick drum underneath that. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to keep that then. That's beat number. That's beat. It's not a beat, is it? But it sounds like a beat. You know what? I might just try putting something underneath it, just very, very quickly. Let's just comp that. So we're at 120 there. Let's make it yellow like the rest of them. And let's just loop it. Still get confused by where things are. Let's go to drum synth and just add a kick. Take the decay down. What was the one I liked? It was that one, wasn't it? Okay, so really, really interesting. I feel like I've got two really nice loops there that I could do something with, and I can then go back on as well. So I'm going to do one more now. It's the last one. Really, really enjoyed doing this. Let's save that. And let's just do collect all and save just in case. Because I do need the files from user library, because all these are in my user library. Nice. All right. What haven't we done? EDM. Some Kashmir sounds, drum loops. Let's go EDM. Nice. There we go. I always drag it onto the main lane. Why is it so loud? Maybe because I just turned it up. Nice, okay. Cool. Let's find something else. What else have you got in here for me? Live instruments. horrible, but let's bring it in. Let's keep on the vibe, shall we? And what do we got? Guitar loops. No. No. Synths. Space shots. Let's bring in a bit of that. Hey, let's just do something different on the same track. There we go. I think this is it. I was almost slightly scared of the whole way this worked, but once you get into it, it's actually super easy. You just treat these as normal tracks. Cool. Okay, that was very quick. Let's just put that as our main one. Nice one, Alex. Thank you so much for joining. I'm calling it a night as well in a minute. This is the last one I'm doing. But thanks so much for watching and getting involved. Do join the Twitch. Follow me on Twitch because I'm going to be doing some sort of regular ones of these. So it'd be great to have you along. But I do restream to YouTube and to Facebook as well. But yeah. Okay, so let's just do that. Oops. And drag that onto there. And what are we? 120 again. I'm kind of quite liking 120, so let's just keep these last ones as 120. And let's make this one yellow. There we go. Loop it up and give it a play. Right, well, I think we should just give ourselves a little reminder of all the beats. We've got 10 beats. That's where we started. Nice. I think that's definitely got potential. I might go back on that one. Really like this one as well. That needs some bottom end of kind of kick. One of my favourites. Nice. Great, okay. Well, that was good fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back on Sunday, Ski Sunday. I've got a very special one. I'm going to be breaking down a remix. I'll reveal what it is on Friday night. It's something that came out a couple of years ago, or maybe less than that, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll let you know. And I might even do another one in the week. Let's see how it goes.